Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Discriminating Gamer and another unboxing video. Today we are taking a look at Cult of the Deep. Now this is by BA Games, and I will say that's probably one of my favorite logos and game company names that I have seen. Okay, now Cult of the Deep is a hidden role dice game for 4 to 8 players. All right, now the cool thing about this is a social deduction game that utilizes dice, and it's a social deduction game unlike anything I've actually ever seen before. I did talk to the folks at BA Games when I was at Gamma about this game, and it just sounded so interesting. They did send me a copy of this, which I am grateful for, and I can't wait to try this. Okay, but I'm not seeing player counts on this. Let's look around the box. I know it's for 4 to 8. I don't see, there we go. 48 players, ages 14 up, and you're looking at about 45 to 60 minutes. Now, a lot of the games that I've seen that are social deduction are like, I don't know, what, 15-minute games? Maybe a little bit longer? I don't know for the most part. Like I said, I don't play too many of them, but this looks good to me, okay? And I will tell you what, this is a heavy, chunky box. So I cannot wait to see what is inside this. Yeah, oh, okay, but I probably need to cut that just a little bit more than what I did. I just got to make sure that I don't cut the box. Okay, let's get this thing opened up. Now, I know this game has been out for a while. Looks like since 21. All right. But, and I've seen some, a little bit on it back in the day, but, oh, it does. It looks fascinating, and it's right up my alley for this. And I will tell you what, man, boy, look at that. Yeah, look at that artwork right there. Okay. All right, let's get this open. And this is a thick box, too. I mean, this is some heavy cardboard. Nice and thick. Now, inside here, what are we going to get? We are going to get the Tome of Rules. Okay, and right on the back, a nice little quick reference, which I absolutely love. And it looks like we're looking at about 21 pages. Now, the question is, can I get all of this in? I cannot. Okay, we're going to go for a smaller ride. All right. I didn't think I was going to have to adjust. I thought I was fine, but this is a big rule book, and I want to try to get it all in for you guys, or as much as I can. So there we are. Okay, now I do have a glare. This is super glossy. So I'm going to try to do my best on that glare, but I'm not going to be able to help all of it. Okay. So we got the game designer, of course, Sam Stockton, and this is the brothers, man. I guess the brothers company, because Sam, Ed, Emily Stockton's in here. Looks like it's a whole family. Okay, so there you go. Here's all the components in the game. Okay, there's definitely quite a bit of components. All right, now your setup. So your setup's going to be different whether you got 5, 6, 7, or 8 players. Okay, now 4 players, it will play 4-player but I did see that there is a different rule for playing 4 players. So this is definitely one I want to try to get to the table with at least 5. Okay, because I'm guessing this is where you really want to be here and up is going to be my guess, but I think 4 is going to work fine too. All right, now we got our card anatomies over here. How to win based on whether you're the high priest, faithful, Kabbalist, or you're the repentant heretic or the vengeful heretic. All right. Okay, here's our gameplay. We've got our phases. I do like the dice rolling aspect of this and being able to utilize those dice. It just seemed really unique for a hidden trader type game like this. Ritual coins and dice. All right, your death and your race. So I know if you die, you're not necessarily out of the game or anything, which is good. And there's your game end. All right, now we got our necromancer variant. All right, and here we go. Here's our 4-player variant. Okay, which, like I said, I want to try to play this one at 5. I may even try it at 4 just to see how that one is as well. And if I can, we'll even go even higher. Okay, small variants, optional rules. So here's your 6, 7, 8. And here's your FAQ. All right, so this must be questions that came up a lot maybe in playtesting or something like that. I don't know. And stuff on cards. If they, I love that when they do a lot of playtesting. If you keep getting a lot of the same questions, you can put update your rule books. Great, but even add the questions. I mean, you can put that stuff in there because chances are other people are going to have those same questions as well. Okay, when they get the game and they start playing. So there's nothing wrong with that. All right, let's see. It looks like we've got a tribute to Nysin. Okay, Lamia. We got our different characters. All right. And I'll tell you what, this looks game. Look at this looks game. This looks really good. Guardians, Assassin, Assassin 2. And then what do we got over here? We got our sigils and our sigils of portents. Okay. And there we go. Back to our quick reference. All right. Looks great. Looks fantastic. Now, let's see. What do we have? We have some nice little tokens, and they're all shrink wrapped. All right. Well, let's see if we can get this thing opened up without me murdering myself. Okay. And get out of here. Shrink wrap. Okay. You don't see a lot of games do this, but I love it when they do. Okay. It's just that little extra care that they take to just making sure that the tokens don't fall out during shipping or anything else, and just kind of holds everything in place. Now it looks like these are going to be some little blood tokens. We've got our little coins we were talking about. We saw in the rule book. Oh yeah, so we go 1s and 5s on the side, and these all look the same. Okay, and let's check out how they punch. Not too bad. They're a little tight, but they're also a little thicker than normal. Okay, this is not normal thickness, and usually thicker tokens do punch a little tighter. Okay, or a little tighter. They do punch a little bit harder. Okay, but if you push on them straight down, look at that. They pop out just perfectly fine. No cut edges. That's a nice tight. Love it. Okay. And I'm also guessing too, based on this, is when you're done punching them, you're probably going to want to not throw those away. And I would stick them underneath here because it would lift this up, and it's going to make the box flat. That's actually what I am going to be doing. Okay. So let's see what we have here. Looks like we're going to have some player boards. Oh, these are nice dual layer boards. Oops, sorry, didn't mean to bump that, but look at that. Oh yeah, look at that artwork on there too. Woo! But yeah, love that dual layer. Nothing on the back. That's one. We got board number 2. Okay. And there we go, board number 3 and board number 4. And they all look perfectly identical other than the 1, 2, 3, 4 that's on the edges of them. Okay. Now, what do we got? We got a little blood bag. We got another little red blood bag. Oh, and these feel really good too. Oh, probably maybe for the coins. I mean, they're not super big, but the nice thing is look at that. They have that nice little round. Okay, and the red ones do the same as well. So they're like the little pouches, little standing pouches. Okay, see that? I like it. So you can just put them off a little corner. They stand up nice. Those are going to be good. But as always, a lot of times you got to break them in a little bit before they'll actually stand. Okay, but oh, that embroidery. Wow. Holy moly, the quality of these components. Super thick, okay, tokens. These felt bags, absolutely phenomenal, okay. Wow, I'm just really digging this right now. All right, now these are going to be your acrylic tracking cubes, and I'm guessing that's what they're going to be for. You're going to be putting them inside. I believe you're going to be tracking them in here, okay. But let's see, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, there's 8 of these, and you know what? There's 8 holes in all those boards. So that, to me, is a really good guess that that's where those are going to be used. Put him back down there. Now, we got the dice. And these dice look fantastic. Oh, look at those 4-sided. Oh, and these are tiny. I love tiny dice. But yeah, look at those 4-siders. Look at, can you see the, I don't know, yeah, I'm trying to get that color rating in there. It just, oh, these dice fit the theme of this game with that kind of the cosmos, you know, that, oh, the whole space thing. Love it. All right, now we got 2 bags of these dice. I don't know if all of them are the same. Okay, but look at that. They got that same, yeah, just look at those colors. Man, they just look really, really good. All right, okay. Absolutely love those dice. I'll tell you what, you are getting some quality components out of this game right here. Now, these dice, oh, okay, here we go. Nope, these ones going to be a little bit different, but look at that color, man. So these ones are red. But man, oh, can you guys, look at that. I'm trying, hopefully you guys can see that color as well as I can. But they just look really super, super cool. Absolutely love these dice. Holy smokes. Now, they come in these little bags, but I'm guessing they will fit just kind of nicely right there in those little trays. So I don't think we actually need these bags, because I know they were actually holding up the player boards, but let's do that. So as long as we keep them perfectly flat in there, looks like, see how tight those things fit in there? Those are going to go there, and I'm guessing these ones are going to go there. But you want to get these bags out of there because these are going to fit perfect right there. They just have a little bit of a gap right here. So I'm going to foam core that, and I'm going to build that up. Okay, I'm going to stick these back in here for right now. And then we're going to look at these cards, because that looks like that is going to be the meat and chunky part of this game. Okay, these are just going to fit nicely, and I'm thinking maybe those tokens might just store inside of those. Now, here we're going to get a whole deck of, looks like maybe tarot-sized cards. Okay. All right, let's get this. All right. Let's see. Well, I'm going to do this. The top opened up, the bottom opened up. I'm going to just slide them out, and there we go. Easy peasy, all done. Now, looks like we're going to have a couple different decks of cards. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, and I like to do this, I like to split them up. Okay, because it looks like we have different cards for different things. These are going to be like little Chris Dagger cards. I don't know what those mean. I don't know the wording of all this stuff yet. All right. That can't be good anytime you have a skull with a spike through its head. All right. And then we have that. Okay. So, looks like we're going to have player aids. And we're going to have a player aid for all of your characters, which is really nice. Thank you for that. Okay, there's your Kraken dice. All right, you got your Siren coin, you got your Chant coins. And then on this front side, there you go. There's going to be your phases of the game. All right, everything you're going to do your commit, and you got response phase, you got the resolve phase, and this is going to be for your different dice rolls. All right, and all of those fronts are the same, and I'm going to guess all of those backs are the same as well. Let's throw those in there. Now, let's just go ahead and do this. Let's take a look at the cards by type, okay? And as always, I'm just going to go ahead and pause on each one of these, because it looks like they are different. So it looks like they're using the same artwork for the different types of cards, but each card is going to be a little bit different, although those ones look like they're the same. Oh, there we go, Malice, and this one's Envy. Whoop, get that on the screen. Bah! Whew. Man, I'm just all over the place today, aren't I? All right, so we'll put those ones there. You know what? This is the smaller deck. We'll go with this one right here. All right, and I'll just pay attention to this name up here, and that'll tell us. Okay, so as long as the name's different. So we got the Reformation. All right, and these ones look like they might all be different, which is good. All right, Sigil of Power. Oh, yeah, see, and these ones do have a little bit different, almost just a little different relic icon right in the middle. All right, now we have that guy right there. All right, the Tribute to Nyssen. Now these ones all have different artwork. I will say, yes, I do like this artwork. Oh yeah, look at that Kraken. Look at that Kraken. Oh yeah, he looks mean. All right, the Astral Drift. We'll get sucked into that. The Astral Chant, and there you go. Their Altar of Sacrifice. Altar Sacrifice. Now, that looks like a little hidden guy right there. Kabbalist. We're going to go with these are the Kabbalist cards. All right, so Kabbalist. Are these all going to be the same? So far, those are all the same. Yep. Okay, and then we got our Faithful. Yep. Oh, there's your Vengeful Heretic. There's your Repentant Heretic. And your High Priest. All right, put him down there. And now we have these cards here. All right, the Faceless 2. Okay, so looks like, so, oh, and the Faceless, so they are a little bit different. Okay, you got to go by the 2, the 1. And I don't know if we're supposed to go through one before the other. I'm not really sure how all this works. Get all that back on the screen. Whew. Man. All right, the Librarian 2 and the Librarian. Oh, yeah, I'm excited to play this one. I don't think I have been more excited to play a social deduction game than I am to play this one. Just based on the dice, the way everything is laid out in this game and everything's put together. To me, this game just looked super, super fantastic. Okay, and that's the game. That's everything you're going to get. Now, these all might go in little bags too, and I can probably put them right there. I'm not really sure, but I'm going to go through and I'm going to punch all this stuff out later. You don't need to watch me do that. These tokens I'm just going to throw right here. Actually, you know what I'm going to do with those? We're going to put them right there. Okay, I'm gonna go back after this is done, and I'm gonna get all this stuff punched. I'm gonna get all this game ready to play, because I want to get this one to the table as fast as I can. This thing looks absolutely fantastic. Wow. Cult of the Deep by BA Games. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to hit the camera there. But there you go. Hey, okay, now I know this is an older game. Okay, what do we say? This game came out like in, this came out like in 21. You know what? If any of you guys have played this game, please let me know down in the comments below. Let me know your opinion on this. Let me know your opinions on just deduction games in general. How does this compare to some of the others? You know, like I said, I've never been a super huge social deduction game fan, but this one looks like one that I can just really, really get into, and I'm excited to play. So let me know your comments down below. And as always, thank you for watching.
Not only has The Discriminating Gamer fundamentally transformed the landscape of board game review sites as we know it, but it has fundamentally transformed my life.